I'm going to see Cats the Musical next month. Meow. I'm desperately trying to figure out what to wear. Is it weird to wear anything cat themed? Is it weird not to wear anything cat themed? Surely I'm not supposed to go in costume, right? Well, that's from Costuming Conundrum in Chicago. And this is a excellent question.
Really good.
Thank you. This is perfectly targeted, right down the middle.
You can't say not supposed to go in costume. Like, as long as your costume is, let's call it what it is, tastefully fitted, they'll let you in.
Yeah, they'll let you in.
They won't turn you away.
I think there is no.
Yeah, if you think about that critically for more than a second.
Okay, I'm going to stand. So,
I can't. I've gone down that road before, and I know what happens.
Okay,
Travis
well,
has to sit.
Hachi machi.
See?
My globe fell over. My spaceship Earth fell over.
When we stand
With all
up,
my
bad
crypto
things
in it.
happen.
Justin's
Anyway.
crypto is spilt all over the damn floor. Losing value as we speak. I don't want this crypto. This crypto's dirty.
What is this? M&M stuck to it? Gross.
There is definitely a level of close approximation of cat costume.
Yes.
Where at which point the ushers will have to say, "This is confusing."
People are really weirded. People think for sure they are about to get swept up in interactive theater. And we work
the
really
essential
hard.
point for this, if you've never seen Cats
Yes,
live,
good point.
is that it is an element in most productions that the cats will come into your fucking space that you paid for.
They like
and
come
try to
down the
cat about.
aisles and shit. Yeah. And what if the ushers are worried that you're just going to like seamlessly blend in? And there's like, yeah, I got an aisle seat. And it's like, okay, but you're dressing. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Wait, that seat's empty. Which one of them is it? Ah!
Literally nothing would be better, though. If someone did that, how long do you think you could make it before someone's like, that one's not hitting right for me? Is that cat around?
Yeah, sure. That cat's licking, and by cat, I mean man, and furry man is licking their butthole right next to me. I don't think that they're part of the touring production of Cats.
Now, Justin, you have probably experienced this in your love of Disney, but could you perhaps do Cats bounding?
Cats bounding is good.
Right.
Like,
good.
you do buns that look like cat ears.
Yeah, you maybe have a print vest under. I mean, listen, you could do magical Mr.
No. Let's finish the sentence.
Like a patterned vest underneath your tuxedo. But then I realized
Jaguar.
Right, but then I realized you could just do a magical Mr. Mistopheles bounding so fucking easily. He's a tuxedo cat.
Or you start in a regular tuxedo, and then as the production's going on, you add a few little twisted details that get you to full Mistopheles.
Like face paint.
So you cat bound in the while everybody else is trying to enjoy the show, you are applying spirit gum
covertly.
Okay, interesting.
Tastefully.
Yeah. That would be probably the most fucked up, viscerally upsetting experience for the person sitting next to you, to just like look over every once in a while and be like, hey, Margaret, I swear to Christ, the guy sitting next to me is changing.
He's more and more old Deuteronomy every time I look over.
I can't catch him doing it because he's so discreet.
He's really fast.
Yes, I'm sorry. So we're going to have to ask you to leave the theater. Is it because my cell phone rang in Act 1? No.
No.
No. We were going to let that one go, but then you added the whiskers.
The problem, sir, is you are anamorphing, and it's making a smell. That people are upset about.
You think there's an anamorph smell?
Yeah.
Well, Justin, because there's a mass
glands
loss.
are emptied.
If you turn from a human to a hawk, that mass has to go somewhere, Justin.
Yes.
Otherwise, you have a hawk that weighs like 180 pounds, and that thing's never going to fly. So that mass has to be released as a mass gas, if you will. Now, when you turn back...
Is it gaseous or is it sort of a liquid...
Little bit of both. Little column A, little column B. It's ectoplasmic and orgasmic. And then when you turn back, you have to absorb that mass from somewhere. This is just science, Justin.
Let me hit you guys with an idea.
Okay.
This is my bold vision for the future of cats. The cat, the house cat, or the street cat, is one of nature's most chaotic animals. You can't control what a kitty cat does, right? I think people should be allowed to go to productions of Cats dressed up as
I agree so far.
dressed up as cats, and they should, if they can get on the stage, they should be allowed to stay there and kind of just act like a kitty cat while the rest of the play happens around them. And then if you in the audience are like, I'm trying to enjoy the show, but there is a man dressed up as a cat, doesn't look quite exactly like the rest of the cats, but he is crawling around and sniffling and meowing every once in a while. I think that sort of only lends itself to the authenticity of the production, because it's like, yeah, not hurting cats is like an idiom. You can't expect every cat on that stage to be doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah,
Griffin,
they're doing their own thing.
As a theater owner, I will agree to this proposal on one condition.
Go ahead.
Allow me to have in-theater security dressed as dogs. And if they catch a cat
good.
approaching, they can, like, bark, and the cat has to, like, hiss and screech and run away.
Yeah, or alternatively, the director of the show, who is going to become a character sort of our town style, should be allowed to go on stage at any point with a spray bottle and just sort of spritz anyone who's wandered in from the crowd dressed up kind of like a kitty cat, but not exactly like a kitty cat.
And if they're doing really good, they get a little collar with a bell on it, and that means you're invited to stay. You're part of the show.
Oh, that's
now.
good. How fucking cool would it be? How fucking... Okay. Okay. How fucking cool would it be if every time you went to a production of Cats, you didn't know who was going to get taken up to the heavyside layer?
Oh, shit.
Because it could be Grisabella, right?
Yeah.
It could be Grisabella.
Right.
It's usually going to be Grisabella. Most of the time, I would say nine times out of 10, it's going to be Grisabella. But if a kitty cat wanders in off the street, off the crowd, off the audience, and really captures the audience's hearts and minds, they should be like, you know, and the heavyside layer winner of this contest is Matt.
Matt the cat.
And Matt the cat gets to go up in the balloon, and the rest of the cast is going to be like, and Grisabella's going to be like,
Maybe tomorrow.
what do I do? What am I supposed to do?
Now Grisabella simply dies.
Grisabella just kind of stands there and just kind of does like the Ashley Simpson dance. Like, I'm not sure I don't have blocking. I don't have my blocking is the balloon that goes up. I don't have anything past that. But are you kidding me? I don't like Cats. I would go see it every night if I knew there was a chance
That you'd get to go to the heavyside layer?
I mean, I could,
Okay, now, Justin, that's a good point.
Never.
Griffin, how many times would you have to see the show before you're like,
I felt
it's my
comfortable.
time?
Here's the thing, though. I'm going to go to it.
Excuse me, I've earned it.
My first time that I try to rush the stage, I'm going to get sprayed hard.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm not going to have the kind of cat acumen required.
You're out
succeed.
You're out in the lobby on like your 20th viewing, and you see somebody else come in, and you're like, "Oh, first time," and your costume is just like soaked from all the sprayings that
From all the
never
spray-
dry.
yeah.
They use like Vaseline spraying.
I'm not even gonna hit the boards. I'm gonna approach the door that they make you walk through, which I hope has a metal detector
Something.
and security measures just to keep the cast safe. The cat's safe. But yeah, I think my first time, I'm going to show up just with kitty cat ears on and just like regular clothes, and they're just going to shake the no-no can, and I'll go back to my seat. But after a dozen times, 2 dozen times, 5 dozen times, I'm going to make the stage. I'm going to do what needs to be done to get up in that balloon.
Well, that's threatening, Griffin. You can't say.
I'm going to do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Maybe, I was thinking like Follow Spot just like swings around in the audience every night and it lands on somebody, and then that person gets to die at Cats. Like, you get to come up and die at the show Cats.
Now that's interesting, Justin, because when I was thinking of an audience member being taken to the heavyside layer, I wasn't thinking that they would be
Sacrificed?
destroyed.
It's planned though.
Yeah, and that's fun because then every night when I come home from Cats, my wife embraces me deeply.
So happy that you've made it back.
This was something fun that I came up with, and I feel like you guys have perverted it in a way. Like, I don't want to go to Cats and be afraid that I could die, but be 100% certain I will see an actual human death.
That's off stage, actually.
Yeah. You won't
It's
see
off.
it.
It's off stage.
sucks.
Okay. How was Cats?
Sucks.
It was great. The music was great. The production, excellent.
Choreography
There were a lot of
is good
people rushed the stage. The spray bottle was spritzing like mad. The implied cinecide was not my favorite part of this show.
I get, you think people ever say, I've been thinking about getting into my brother, me. Oh, cool. Should I listen to the previous episodes? Like, no. You should watch Cats. If you haven't seen Cat, you need to see Cats to get it. But